Hey, what's up? What's up? We're back for yet another week with the Grievance newscast. It is March 8th, 2015, and we've got some exciting news to tell y'all. We've been to Pensacon, we've had some guild leader changes, some officer promotions, and of course, what everybody loves to watch and listen to, the organizational promotions. So with me tonight, I have Mr. Memo,
Evening, folks.
Mr. Jakrae,
How's it going?
we have Deuce,
Peace.
and myself, Steelheart. So we're going to jump right into it. Jack, what's going on in Arcade?
Lots been going on in Arcade. You did mention guild leader changes, and has been an amazing part of Arcade, and I don't think we would be anywhere near where we are if it weren't for all his efforts. But he's had a lot of real life issues. He's been really busy lately, so he has stepped down from guild leader. And Jar has stepped up as a new guild leader, and Gabrielle has been appointed as our new XO. So that's been a really neat change to see. Like, I've seen guild leader changes go terribly before. I've seen them go not so smooth, but this has been amazing.
Well, Jar's a really solid choice.
He is. Jar is he's really intelligent and very seems to be quite organized with what he's doing, and he's definitely thinks things through. It's been just really cool. So it's been nice having him there. Gabby she's well loved by everyone in the guild. She builds instant relationships with everybody. She's awesome. So having them up there in the leadership there has been a huge thing for Arcade. Patch 1.5 is going to be launching very, very soon on Tuesday. So hopefully the service will come back up smoothly after that. As we all know, there's been issues there. We are going to be able to level up 5 more levels, and that is always fun. I'm not personally a fan of leveling. I hate leveling. I just want to get there and stay there, and then they go and increase the cap. I'm like, okay, here we go again. But for people like me, they're putting something in the game called the Xperia plants, which are pretty cool. So that you get to grow them on your farm, and when you harvest them, you get a ton of experience. You don't get any goods or anything. You just get experience, but you get a ton of it. So that's going to be a way to help the farmers and stuff level up. There's going to be a lot of new dungeons, new obsidian weapons, and new recipes. There's another PvP area that's going to be opening up. Sounds like it'll be on a PvP to peace cycle, kind of like most of the world is now. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Inside the library area is going to be safe. So once you're in there, you should be good. Should be. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
But that's all. New patches are coming out soon. It does bring a lot of people back into the game when patches come like this. So we are definitely excited that this is happening. We've been seeing an increase in people coming into the game, into the guild. So it's been a lot of fun watching this happen. People coming back that we haven't seen in a while. So if you wanted to come back and check it out, it's going to be dropping on Tuesday. So be sure to get in before then. Make sure you got everything you need ready to go. If you're not sure what you need, just find anyone in the guild, and they'll help you get set up.
Definitely still an amazing game. Well, for you shooters out there, for you FPSers, Battlefield Hardline coming up at the end of this week. Those that have the EA access will be able to get into the game March 11th, and if y'all know me, which you do, I'm going to be having some sniping fun. So make sure to come join me for a little Battlefield Hardline. I know I've talked to Nautica. We've got a good group going to be launching this game. We're going to get some things going on, have a fun time, and just really shoot some people in the head.
Yeah, so, it's kind of Steelheart kind of. He taught me a very valuable lesson. When you're on a rooftop, don't stick your head up.
No, that's
Steel,
like giving me a Christmas present
for you. I got a question for you, Steel. What exactly is this EA access, and what does that pertain to?
You know, I hadn't heard of that until I was trying to confirm the early launch date, and basically, EA has some sort of access, and I wasn't able to ascertain whether it's a monthly or one-time thing, although I'd say it's probably a monthly.
And knowing EA, that'd be affirmative. But
EA likes your money.
Surely some of our people out there know, because as we know, we like to get in there and hit the ground running on those type of games. And I'll be showing up for this one as well.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's $4.99, so I'm going to assume that's probably a monthly fee.
I would bet.
$4.99.
$4.99.
That's not bad for a monthly subscription.
Well,
I don't. To get Hardline and get the premium package with it, which includes all the expansion, is a little bit over $100. So.
Yeah, but I think the EA access grants you extra trials, if I read right, for all of their games, all the Origin games and everything like that, or what have you. Is we'll do some more investigating on it, and we'll post it on the forums and let people know exactly what this is. Like I said, this is the first time I've heard of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it as well.
So what's going on in Elder Scrolls, Deuce?
Elder Scrolls. Hey, big update last week, which now allows players to kill NPCs and steal stuff. So,
Nice.
not only can you kill the NPCs, but you can take all their goodies too. There's a new progression system in game called the Champion System, which allows players to progress past max level. So I guess max level is now more of a soft cap, and you know, it's like AA and other games and stuff like that. Um, Grats to Vestamali on being promoted to the event leader. I'm a noob. I'm not a noob. What is that?
I don't know how that got in there.
I have no clue. But see, I
You
was
know,
reading. I'm reading my news, and somebody wrote in, "I'm a noob." Hey,
I don't know how that happened. Who would do something like that?
well, with the three of us back together, you never know.
Oh Lord. You know, Vestamali, I was reading in the forum, she's got some sort of Easter egg hunt or Easter egg event planned for I guess next month. But keep an ear out, Elder Scrolls players, because she'll have something for y'all to do. Now, Memo Final Fantasy had some stuff coming up, right?
They did. They did. They have an expansion pre-orders starting next week with the expansion for Heavensward coming out June 23rd. Early access on that is the 19th. I know our Final Fantasy folks are very looking very forward to that. We've had some people return back that have been inactive. We've even had quite a few new people come in for Final Fantasy, so they're all very excited about that.
Man, they've got like 3 raid channels. Holy
those,
moly.
those guys are nuts. They're always doing something. You want an
Oh,
active game? They are very, very active. Great bunch of people too.
With Guild Wars 2, they have a new content coming out soon as well. And I know up through the end of today that this is a buy it play it game, no subscription. They have up through the end of the 8th, which is today. You can get the heroic edition for $10, or you can get the digital deluxe for $15. So they've marked that off, right before they're going to be releasing the expansion. If anybody's interested in trying Guild Wars out, we've seen some people coming back that were previous Guild War players. We've even had some new people join up. And if you're in between games and you're looking for something, any of these games that we have are great to step in if you're looking for something to do.
yeah, I've been watching my son play that. He's gotten back into it, my older one, since they announced the new content coming out. He's been having a blast. Yeah, he checked the guild roster the other day, and there were like 20 something people online. It's nice to see Guild Wars 2, a little more life breathing into them. People are excited, and look for Tales of Bail's deaths again. I think he was up to 3,000 and something deaths last time we casted on him. So look for that to increase.
Nice.
Jack, what you got for Neverwinter, brother?
For Neverwinter, Neverwinter has been, and it's another guild that's been growing. There's been several new applications coming in lately, so that's always exciting to hear people finding and coming to love Grievance. It's awesome. It really does, it welcomes people into the family and kind of into the fold. It's been neat. So there's been some new applications in Neverwinter. They have a new module that's launching on the 17th, and again, we'll raise the level cap to 70. What is it with me and raising level caps? I don't know, but it seems everything I'm talking about is raising a level cap now, and it's going to add the paladin. One thing I wanted to mention too with the Guild Wars, they're adding a new class as well, like the Revenant or something like that. You guys hear about that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's going to be something kind of cool to check out too. So sorry back to Neverwinter. Real important, huge thing. Ready? So today is Tig's birthday. So
Happy
if you haven't
birthday,
already, go into TeamSpeak and poke her a happy birthday message.
I heard she's 30 something, 30, 30, 29,
You're not
20.
supposed to talk about that.
I was going to say, you never tell a woman's age.
So yeah, Neverwinter, they're raising the level cap to 70. They're adding another class, so that should be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of people checking that out.
Good deal. Yeah, I know. They do PvP nights quite often. You hear Lord Scythe in there, and him and Doc and all them. They'll get into it pretty hardcore. And I know they've been waiting for some new content for a little bit. And you watch those Neverwinter channels grow with this content coming. They'll keep them busy.
Well, the thing is with the Paladin when it comes out, the Paladin is either a tank or a healer, and it's also a mass buffer. I mean, it has the ability to buff all allies within a 100-meter range. So, in PvP wise, the Paladin's going to be a huge make or break in some of these fights because of their buffing abilities.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Lord has 20 rogues.
So I jumped in and talked to Yurikito in the Rift channel earlier today, and the 4-year anniversary, all the events that were pertaining to that are still going on right now. So if you have a Rift character, you want to get in there and get into some of these events, make sure you jump in there and do that. Those of you that entered the Dimension contest or are curious who won the Dimension contest, the results of that contest should be announced any day. I know that they had some non-guildies, some active people in the Rift community stop in and judge the dimensions. So it should be pretty cool. Keep an eye out for that. Some of the things they've done with these dimensions been really, really neat. We do have some very creative people in our Grievance Rift division for sure.
Now, Skyforge, new game that's going to be coming out this year. Got a beta beginning this coming Wednesday on the 11th. I think the buy-in for that is $20 on their site to get into the beta. They have packages that continue to go up with the more goods you get. Foxtrot's going to be there. He's going to get an embassy up and running as soon as possible. I'll be playing. I believe Steelheart's going to stop by. Quite a few of us are checking it out, see what it's all about. So come join us Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll probably pick it up week after next. I got to limit myself to one game a week, and Hardline's next week. I'll definitely be picking it up. I personally don't know much about the game. Can you tell me anything about it?
Can I tell you anything about it? Let's see. Play like a god. In Skyforge, you will walk the path from an immortal warrior to a mighty god. Basically, you amass followers. You gain power as you go. It's action-based. They're saying it's almost be like action-based, like a console game with targeting systems. There'll be a dodge mechanic, it looks like, combos. It looks rather in-depth. It kind of looks like they're trying to meld console combat with PC gaming. So I'm interested to see what it's going to like. For me, it'll probably be either love it or hate it. So we'll see.
I know we got a lot of people that love that fast action combat. So we'll probably end up a pretty big presence in this game before it's all said and done. And the graphics in it look pretty decent. So
yeah, the classes look very interesting as well. Very versatile classes, which I look forward to trying it out. Like I said, with me, it's either going to be a love it or hate it thing. I'm hoping love it. I do like the action combat, but I'm a little old and slow for consoles at this point. So
yeah,
we'll
I'm with
see.
you there, brother. I'm with you there. So, Deuce, you got us good World of Warcraft news. I know that each of the guilds have been pretty successful this last week.
As always, the Alliance side, they downed both Heroic Gruul and the normal operator Thogar. Booyah!
Sweet. I've caught some of their raids on streams when they were streaming them every now and then, and man, they look like they have a blast. They really do.
Oh yeah, it's funny just to go up there and listen to them talk, especially when they're raiding, because it's a good time. Horde side, they're doing high mall catch-up runs for members who just hit 100 every other weekday. Oh, excuse me, weekend. There's 5 new recruits this week. 2 from Pensacon. So great job, people went to Pensacon. We got 2 new recruits for the Horde Guild already. Looking for a few more healers to round out the raid force, and they killed new bosses in Blackrock Foundry. So
Yeah.
Horde also down in new bosses and stuff.
Both the WoW guilds should expect a lot more people from Pensacon over the next couple of weeks. It goes without saying, more than half the people we ran into at Pensacon either currently played WoW or have played WoW in the past. So look for more. We've managed to get some really nice people from our experience at Pensacon, but we'll go into that later in the cast. Now, World of Tanks. Have y'all been watching the World of Tanks channel here lately?
I haven't noticed it. No, it's I hear like, well, for me personally, I finally saw Fury, so I went and downloaded it.
Oh man, I still have not seen that movie
Are
yet.
you serious?
Awesome.
Wow,
It's an awesome movie.
it is. It made me download World of Tanks, so I've downloaded, updated, and ready to go.
The
World of
clan
Tanks is a fun game.
Yeah, the clan is
Haven't
growing
logged in yet.
every month, and more players are having tanking fun. If you want to check something out, you should go down and say hi to Gort and the boys. They've got a nice little crew that runs down there. If you're looking for something to do in between, or just looking for a nice laid-back group of people to play a game with.
And I'll tell you, when I was playing it, because I was in between games and stuff, Pizza, Gort, and all those guys, they just welcome you in, and they're like, what level you want to run, and they'll run with you. So it really doesn't matter if you're running 3s, 7s, 10s, whatever, they'll run with you. You'll always have somebody to run with.
Always. They've got tanks of all levels. Somebody new jumps in, they'll jump right in with them. They just love playing the game, love playing with people.
We also got for our MOBA division this month, Set and the group is going to be focusing on Heroes of the Storm. If you're looking for something to do on Mondays, hop in and join the fun. I know he's been doing some streaming, and they're always looking for more people. Another quick game to jump in, just have a little time to play.
Yeah, they last month they concentrated on Smite all month. This month they're concentrating on Heroes of the Storm. I know a lot of people have gotten access to the beta now and are trying out the game for the first time. I tried out my first MOBA with this game about a week ago. MOBA's going to take me a little bit to get used to. I found a class that I like that just kind of lobbed cannon fire, artillery fire, so good starting place for me. I'm not very good at them, but I find
the version of sniping, right?
Kinda, yes, kinda, no. I really wish there was a sniper. That'd make me happy.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, my Skype screen froze.
Oh. Thought you had something major going on.
Nah. Well, I have lots of major stuff going on,
but it's neat. Set does a MOBA Monday every week. Jump in there, join up with them if you want to play or be taught how to play or get some tips or whatever. This whole month of March, it's Heroes of the Storm, so come join them.
All right, so there's been a lot of stuff going on in COG lately. The community outreach group GTGN.TV site is now live and has been gaining a lot of momentum. So be sure to check that out if you have not yet. And if you have, go check it out again and continue to. If you haven't, make sure to like it on Facebook and follow it on Twitter so you're always making sure you're staying up to the minute news basically of what's going on there, when the next streams are coming up and all that stuff. We do have some new streamers on the GTGN streaming channel. So Shadow Obsidian and names. BS says I don't know. Someone help me out there. Bias says. All right, we'll go with that one. He's gonna be starting his first Grievance stream at 8 o'clock. So be sure to stay tuned.
Guys, make sure after the news tonight, jump over there. It's GTGN streaming, twitch.tv. GTGN streaming. Jump over there, give him some support. It's his first stream for Grievance. And, if you've ever streamed, you like to have viewers give you support. Jump over there, give them some support. It will be in 40 minutes on our sister channel, twitch.tv/GTGN streaming. So make sure to jump over there and lend him some support. I think he's going to be streaming League of Legends. Don't quote me on it. But should be an interesting stream.
Last night, I accidentally streamed my own. I was just doing some testing and streaming onto my own personal site, and Eggy finds out about it. Well, she was helping me get it set up, and the next thing I know, it's on the GTGN site. It's like, okay, but it was fun. So I'm starting to get into it myself now as well, and it's a lot of it is fun. So I just gotta get better.
You shouldn't have said that.
Oh man, no, it's fun. So, but whenever I can stream, I think I'm going to start doing that. It's going to be awesome. So speaking of, we're always looking for more streamers. If it's something that you are curious to try, just get with some of us. We'll help you get set up so you can start kind of testing and playing around with it. Next thing you'll know, you'll be addicted to. So we have some. Say again.
Oh, I just wonder if somebody could get me better upload speed so I could go back to streaming. Streaming's a blast.
It is. So I like my upload speed now. So it's kind of fun. You getting jealous now?
Yeah, 1.5 up.
I think I'm at 25. I think I'm 25.
Oh.
And I work for Comcast. How bad is that?
Okay, so stay away from Comcast. Is that what you're saying?
No, I work for them. I can't get them.
Oh, okay. So we have 3 new casts that are going to be coming up soon that are pretty exciting. There's the Total Gaming News is going to be Saturday, March 14th at 8 o'clock. So be sure to tune into that, as well as Frag Time. I hear that's something that we used to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming back?
Yes,
All right,
it's
awesome.
FPS
like
oriented
FPS, right? Yep.
Yes. And there's a lot of FPS games coming out this year. So we're going to have a lot to talk about for a very long time.
Oh boy, that's going to be awesome. So Frag Time Fridays at 9 o'clock Central, Friday, March 20th it's going to start up. And there's also going to be a Crowfall newscast starting up that Grievance is putting together. The date and time of that are not announced yet, so stay tuned for updates on that. Be sure to check the forums in the Crowfall section. You'll get more information about it there. And we should be good to go on that. We have a new streamer schedule that we're getting put up sometime this week with some new info on how the streamers are going to be able to progress and start earning some money. Streamers earning money. Now Deuce is really wanting that fast upload, right?
I just do it for fun. I don't need to get paid.
And if you guys haven't seen Eggy's post in the COG forums, she's for her Don't Sleep Won't Sleep stream, which if you haven't seen it yet, oh my gosh, it's amazing. It is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It is hilarious. But she needs help picking out the next scream. So go to that site, take a listen to some of the screams that are there, and kind of vote and pick what the next scream is going to be. Basically, what that scream is, she's playing horror movies in a dark room. And
she's a scaredy cat too.
She is a scaredy cat. It's great. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that to you. But no, it's great to watch. So she does that, and then anytime somebody does a donation of $2 or more to Grievance, that a loud scream will go off in her ears, and she will freak out. It's awesome. So
I've seen her throw her mouse up in there before, and it's not like it's this planned reaction. I mean, she actually gets scared.
Yeah, you can tell it's not acted. It is not acted.
It's fun. I'm afraid I messed her up last night a little bit, though, because when I was streaming one of my shooters. So she when she went to get screamed at, it didn't have a scream. It said, "All right."
Oh, that was fun. I saw that one happen too. It was wait, what was that? I think that it didn't scare her like the scream would, but it kind of concerned her. She was like, what?
She was very concerned. She was seeing the text I got.
No, it was fun though. It was a really good stream. So if you guys haven't seen it, I think the next one she said was Wednesday night. Is that the next for Peggy's stream? I think
she's gonna try to do it every other Wednesday, based on her schedule. But it looks like it's gonna be every other Wednesday at about 8 o'clock Central Time, I believe. So make sure to catch it. It is an absolute blast. I mean, $2 is nothing really for most people. So
it's well worth the entertainment.
It's especially if you can time it to where there's like a suspenseful part, which she mentioned. Y'all are getting pretty good at that. It's suspenseful, and I mean, she'll just flip. And
she probably needs the 2 weeks to get her nerves calmed down.
Yeah, Seth said one time, y'all don't have to deal with this when it's over. And also, not in the notes, and last night Eggy was promoted by Marissa to be in charge of the streamers and kind of help and teach streaming. She'll be concentrating mostly on OBS streaming. So if you stream with OBS and you need help getting some of these donations or follow alerts or anything like that set up, make sure to get up with her. She's going to be helping people do that. For XSplit, get up with Dash first and foremost always, because he's like the guru of XSplit. Or you can get up with me and I'll screw you up even worse than you are. But it's so congrats to her for getting promoted to that position. Congrats, Eggy.
Hey, congrats, Eggy.
Congrats.
Organizational news. Man, I'm going to tell you what, Pensacon was an absolute blast this weekend. It was great. Unfortunately, we could not get enough signal to stream it live. We tried, as your emails probably showed you, we tried about 7 or 8 times. Excuse me, but it was fun. We set up the Grievance booth, and we'll be putting up some pictures of that here in a minute. We set up the Grievance booth over there. We had all the banners, the monitors hanging on it. It just turned out absolutely spectacular. Really, really nice. We met hundreds of people. Through this, we'll probably end up getting 20, 30, 40 applicants at least in over the next month. We made some really, really good contacts, met some really, really cool streamers. It was a great success. It really was. We're looking forward to doing this again September 25th to 27th in Tricon. And anyway, props to, excuse me, myself. Obviously, I was there. Kukos, Caitlin, Marissa, Uzi McCurry, and Naonia, and Naonia's husband, Barry Othean. We had 7
Nice.
people working the booth, and it went very, very well, smoothly. Just went great. So you can see there's a picture of everybody. Barry wasn't in that one, but we had a really good time. We had some special shirts made for Pensacon. Excuse me, sorry. And everything went really, really well. But obviously, our next event coming up is Grievance's Real Life Get Together. That'll be June 11th through 14th. I think everybody on this cast is going to that, correct?
Oh yeah,
Correct.
that was
Awesome.
in my backyard.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Not mine.
Not quite mine either, but it's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, 11th through the 14th. You can go to the forums, look at what we got planned. We added something new to it. We have an official bartender. So, as always, drink in moderation. These are family-friendly affairs. But if you want to partake in the bar, drop off a bottle at the bar and donate, and there'll be official bartender-made drinks for you there on Saturday.
That's one thing I never have to worry about because I don't drink and nobody wants me to make them a drink because I'll just be cooking.
And
We
Deuce will
need
be the
that too.
grill master.
I got you had 1 drink last year, Deuce, and I won't do that again.
Yeah, just they got me
Won't
to
do that again.
they got me to drink 1 drink and yeah,
Won't do that again.
I was gone after 1.
Won't do that again. But it was a big drink with 5 or 6 different kinds of alcohol on it. But won't do that again.
Yep. And as I said a few minutes ago, our next event after the get together is we will be going to Memo's hometown of Evansville, Indiana, and setting up the booth for Tricon over there. So look for that in September. I know me, Memo, Doc, Deuce, Marissa, Kukos, Caitlin, we're all going to be up there. We're going to be having a good time. So to end the cast, as y'all are well aware, if you are on Facebook or on the forums, we had our March 2015 organizational promotions. So we will start off with the 1-year members.
And I apologize now because I am horrible with names, but for 1-year members, we have 123 Rob 123, Ace 91111, Ancient Bear, Araxian, Arian, Evelina, Asgard, Big M, Bob Likesby, Bones, Bouncy E-Cat, Brynhilda, C-Note, Calbees. Oh, here we go. Siomsa, Corvance, Crazy Rusky, Dane, Devanix, Distempered, Dragonfries, Eagle Fighter 85.
I think that was Dragonfire.
What did I call him?
Dragon fries.
Sorry, I told you. Hey, I'm trying, guys. Easy Honey, wow, Eliath, yeah. What is it?
Eliethia.
Alethea, sorry.
Close.
Elephant. Father Onage, Farrelloak, Flay, Galander, Helium, Homer Jade, Higher, Icky, what is it, Impious? JD
Impious.
Steele, Impus, JD Steele, Jolan, John Deere, Caffey 33, Karen, Kimball, Kendant, Karanis, Kenneth, Mavie, Marcus X. Wow. Malia, Method, Modessa, Mokia, Mr. Wilson, Nasalso, Nanfoodle, Needs Pants. Hey, how appropriate that I have to read
This is
these.
alter ego.
Yeah, that didn't get put in there at all.
What is that? That's not really somebody's name, is it?
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And no, I'm not wearing pants.
Either.
Neat. 90. Old Dirtbeard. Papa Roach 76. Pedrick. Fix. Raven. Raider G. RCEME 434. Reels 81. Roz.
Almost there, Deuce.
Almost there.
A lot
Rod
of wonder.
64. Sandy Beach 16. Shura. Oh, what do you mean I'm almost there? I still got another page to go. Sicklemauer, Scalix, Sinister Frog. That's a cool name, Sinister Frog. Slithy Tove, Soulbin, Spoon, Super Funky, Torian, Technolimari, Tezandra, Thristor, Tiny Troll, Trump, Sogra, Twixt, Weo, Who Dat Fat Man, Winter Mists, Scapegoat, and is that Zero?
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Congrats to all the 1-year members. That's a pretty mighty big list.
And sorry for butchering your name, guys. I'm really sorry.
And I got the 2-year members to read off, and I'll pretty much tell you I'm not going to apologize. These names are what I say they are. So there. If it's not the way you've been pronouncing your name up till now, it's how you're pronouncing it from here on out.
Okay.
A few members. We got Archon, we got Boldagon, Bradshaw Lee, Credburst, Cryptic Apathy, Deshiva, Double DC, Dragon Faith, Drizzard, Grog 189, JR4D, Catherine, Lena Wraith, Maeve Trinity, Michigander, Miss Scarlet, Nebuchadnezzar, Owly, Pokey Pillow, Prophet, Rylan, Sarducus, Sierra, Tatra, I read this one and it was like Takahitsu.
Takitsu.
That is not the way I read it to begin with. It was Taka. The Sleepless, Vast Draken. Now we have our 3-year members, and this is also your folks' new name if this isn't the way you pronounce it. Elijah, Arleo Lestra, Bamboozler, Deacon, Dime, Feliciela, Flesh Ribbon, Gossard, Hectus, and I know this person too, and I still can't pronounce Hytala. I still can't pronounce his name. Joshi, Kumo, Lothran, Jahari, Martine, Max, Melody Lane, Moonrising, Nynx, Oxide, Sierra, Sovrath, Stormrider, Tyan, Tempest, Unknown, Felito, and Excalibur.
Congrats to our 2 and 3 year members. That is awesome. Real awesome.
All right, I'm going to try to tackle some of these 4-year names. So, 4-year members. Yeah, I'll try to get your names right. I'm not going to give you new ones. We got Bean Counter, Danlis, Hibis, Jazir, Jason, Melarian, Narsos, Ulcerus, Rainforest. Oh, I see what you did there with that number. I like that. Rainforest. Sherry, and Whispering Eye. Congratulations, our 4-year members.
That's 4-year members. Awesome. All right. We have a 7-year senior member, Gratz Bren. Gratz on 7 years. That's very awesome. But not to be outdone, we also have a 12-year veteran member this month. That would be G-Throck. He actually played Arcade with us for a while. So, Gratz, guys. Really, really awesome. Look forward to seeing or probably reading the list next month. Congrats to everybody on their organizational promotions.
Did I miss one there? Did that just get typed in there? Jason, did I say that one?
I think you did.
Okay. Well, just in case I didn't, Jason.
Anybody got anything? Anything else?
I'm good.
I just got one shout out real quick. For those of you with the Minecraft mentality and stuff, Rylock has set up a server that's welcome to all Grievance members. Just so get up with Rylock if you feel like coming back to Minecraft and playing with a few of the guys and stuff. The server's now only 2 days old because they reset the server and stuff, so it's a good time to come in if you want to play Minecraft. Also got to give a shout out to my Neverwinter people. I will be back in time for the 17th update, and Paladins, here I come.
Nice.
Awesome. Jack, got anything?
Just a reminder, I think we have the new streamer starting up tonight at 8 o'clock on the GTGN site, so be sure to go check that out on Twitch as well.
Definitely. That's GTGN streaming, or you can go to gtgn.tv, click on the streaming tab, and you can watch it straight from there. A little shout out to Antimathia and Sin and Marissa and Maggie and everybody that has really, really put that site together. I'll type it in here in chat. That's gtgn.tv. Man, there are some unbelievable blogs and reviews and everything else in there. So make sure to check it out. If you see something you want to contribute with, definitely get up with Marissa about it, and she'll get you started. Or actually Sin. Sin is the team leader for that site, so get up with Sin. But council meeting next Sunday, so there won't be a newscast. There will be a council meeting instead. Jump in, say hi, listen to how Grievance is run, and till then, y'all stay safe and make sure you come game with us.
Oh, definitely.
Good night, folks.